Hello. According to Edward Whiteacre Jr., an engineer from the College of Texas, said, growth is found outside your comfort zone. Now, this very short video is going to share with you one habit that you could adopt for your success. And as you adopt this particular habit, you are going to be learning to embrace change. Learn to embrace change. Now, before I share that habit with you, is it okay if I just share a little bit about myself so that you get to know whom you're listening to? Now, you're listening to Gwyneth, and I share on social media platforms daily videos containing one habit that you could adopt for your success, should you choose to do so. Now, that's just a little bit about myself. I'm sure if you subscribe, you will get to know a little bit about more as I share these daily habits. And my title's Ed, if you can just bear with me. These daily habits are from my personal experience. And that's the reason why I am sharing these habits with you. And these habits, they are not only focused on one area of your life, they are focused on different aspects of your life. Now, that's a little more than you bargained for in this very short video, but anyway, who doesn't enjoy extra or a bonus? Now, going back to that habit that I said I was going to share with you today, learning to embrace change. Now, I'm just going to share a little statement, not even a little statement, a statement that was shared or that was said in the movie Matrix by the character Mr. Smith. Mr. Smith is about to fight Mr. Anderson. So we've got Mr. Smith and Mr. Anderson, they're just about to get into a fight, and their fight is a good bad fight, because Mr. Smith is playing the role of being the virus and trying to corrupt the Matrix, and Mr. Anderson is playing the role of making sure that the virus doesn't corrupt the system, make sure everything is working nice and smoothly and is good for everyone. So now they're about to fight. This is Mr. Anderson. Let's see if I can get into character, but if I don't, oh well, I'm yet to go to acting school, so forgive me for not acting accordingly. So here goes. Mr. Anderson, why fight the inevitable? So in that statement, we have the inevitable, which means something that's going to happen anyway. So in our today's habit, change is inevitable. Why fight it? Learn to embrace change. Learn to embrace change. And the reason why I'm saying learn to embrace change is because of the growth aspect that was mentioned by Edward Whiteacre Jr. when he said that growth is outside your comfort zone. And if you move outside your comfort zone, you are definitely going to meet change. And when you meet change, you are going to be scared, you're going to be anxious, you are going to find all sorts of uncomfortable feelings. But learning to embrace it, knowing that you are growing, will actually benefit you as an individual. You will see that you'll be in a position to, overcome those fears. And I'm sure you'll agree with me, when you've overcome a certain fearful situation, you feel good and you have grown. Let me go back to the inevitability of change. We can see the life stages. We can see the levels of maybe education, levels of businesses. Some businesses can scale up. We can see the different types or different times of the economy, and people need to change accordingly. It could be maybe from a personal perspective as well, where maybe one of you might have lost a family member that you were depending on. So a change has happened, therefore adaptation needs to happen. So when you learn to embrace the change, it doesn't matter on what level, it doesn't matter on what aspect. If you embrace that change, you will see that you will grow. In some situations, let's say for example you've a family member has been lost or something, someone has to step up within that family dynamics. Or let's say maybe it's within a business context, the business is growing, there needs to be changes there. Either people put in more hours, or you actually recruit some more talent. But change is inevitable at any level, in any area, in anyone's life, including our own personal growth. You know, some of us are growing taller, and some of us are growing with our brains. So you still need to make sure that you embrace whatever change that is going through your life. Now, without me making this video very long, I would like to just quickly appreciate you for listening up until this point. I want to say thank you so much. I hope you have benefited or you've gained one or two things, but if you haven't, that's okay. We can always wait for tomorrow's one. Maybe you might benefit from one or two things. But so far, thank you for listening, and thank you to those that continue to subscribe, and those that have just subscribed. Appreciate you subscribing and showing some love, and those that continue to follow on different social media platforms. If you find any content of this video very helpful, please feel free to share it with the next person so that they too can learn something and they too can grow towards their success. Now that's it from me. Thank you so much once again. I'd like to wish you the best in your endeavors in life, and this is me saying God bless you.